This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're in Dusseldorf here at the Esperit Arena for the Fury versus Klitschko press conference. With me, I've got Wladimir Klitschko. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Yeah. The press conference started off a little low-key, and then you pushed enough of Tyson's buttons to kind of make him explode at the end there. Was that a plan of yours to do?
No, that was not planned. Actually, I was a little bit disappointed after Tyson Fury got on the stage and had a speech as first before me, and I looked at my manager and I said, "What is going on? That's it?" Was nothing that I heard that was like controversy or anything like that. It was kind of easy, and like always, my opponents promised a lot before, but then at the press conference they kind of calmed down. So, and I know Tyson is really entertaining guy, and I've heard about it a lot. I haven't seen his fight a lot. I've seen a couple of shots of the certain sequences of the fights, but then later on there came no questions from the audience, from journalists. I was a little bit disappointed second time, so I had to take the lead and ask Tyson a question about myself and what he's thinking about the fight. And the truth came out. When the truth came out, the true Tyson Fury came out. So there was a lot of language that is not really you can broadcast.
We broadcast it.
But I'm just saying, and a lot of promises and everything what came out made me feel that this guy, same like David Hay, needed a therapy, and I'm like a therapist for them. So when I promised to David Hay before the fight, I'm gonna make him a better person, and I'm so happy that David became a better person after that fight. And I believe that Tyson Fury is going through the same schedule. He's 26, he's young, he's having not much experience, very talented in boxing, not to underestimate that, but he's doing and saying things that he will regret later on. So I just want to make him a better person. I just want to truly that he's going to become a better person. It's in a certain way, when little screws are got loose, you need to, tighten up a little bit as a therapist, and I think we're going to have success with that. I think eventually it's going to take a while because, it takes time, but he will become a better person after October 24th, after our fight. But before that, as I said, there's going to be a lot of work for myself and Tyson Fury as well.
In the press conference, Tyson Fury made quite a few remarks, referred to your jab and grab style, and referred to you as a boring fighter. Something I'm sure you've heard people refer to you as before, but you're used to these comments and it doesn't affect you in any sort of way.
I have kind of deja vu. Kubrat Pulev said the same thing. I'm jabbing and grabbing and I'm so boring, and he's such an exciting fighter and he can make it all make more exciting and he's gonna become a champion, and I don't need to comment what is now where he's right now. And I've heard it a lot, and my glass chin gonna be crushed. I'm really, he was telling that I'm old man, that he's kind of fighting an old man that is wrinkled and has gray hair and is not as good as it was before, or in his opinion probably never was, because everybody were BUMS who have fought before. I disagree, but I think the best lesson is the fight itself, and I think this therapy process and sessions that we're going to have in London at the press conference, coming up at press conference, and then another one at the fight week, and open workout, and the weigh in, and eventually the fight. That's that's the sessions that I'm as a therapist will need to provide to Tyson to make him a better person.
You said in the press conference that the first time you were aware of anyone called Tyson Fury was a video that you watched of Tyson uppercutting himself. He did counter that by saying that you did the same thing in one of your previous fights. So is that true? That's the first time you've ever heard of Tyson Fury?
I truly, he asked me a question, why you didn't watch my fights, or how could you not hear about me before? I didn't. I never watched Tyson fights. Tyson Fury's fights. And I definitely, I was with my friends and I said, listen, we just lately was a fight and there was a guy and then he was punching himself in the face. I'm like, how's it possible? Take a look. So they showed me on video. I think it was really entertaining. I've never seen it before. And that was my answer for the question of Tyson, why that didn't happen, and what was the first scene. So that was the first scene, as a matter of fact. And I believe, at the end of the day, but all the talks, and Tyson is famous more for his talks than for his fights. And I believe that faces gonna speak louder than words. And October 25th, right there, look at this. See that big stadium with 6,000 people in it? Right there in the middle is going to be a ring. And Tyson Fury and myself are gonna stand right there. And then it's gonna be a good lesson. And I think, even if it's going to be really challenging for me, I'm not underestimating the skills of Tyson Fury, boxing skills. Really challenging for me, but I am ready for this challenge. I'm taking it. I'm enjoying it, actually. And I'm so thankful that Tyson is out there for me as an opponent, because I need motivation. I need two things in my life: health and motivation to continue my career. So I got my health, knock on wood, and I got my motivation through this appearance of Tyson Fury.
Two quick last things. Do you have any plans in your future to fight Deontay Wilder and have every single belt available?
You know, you cannot plan after the fight. You can't. Basically, every fight for years I've been doing like my last fight, and I'm always giving my best and everything what I could to the fight. And I never was planning ahead, because I know it's gonna take my concentration out. It doesn't make sense. And I think Tyson Fury, I don't know if it's truth, but he was trying to get this fight with Wilder and got denied. I tried it as well, but this unification fight is postponed, obviously. So, and I think, as for right now, at this point, I concentrate on Tyson Fury, nothing else.
No, Shannon Briggs was here today. Disappointed with that?
Shannon Briggs, you know, at some point, as I said, I was like kind of really disappointed when Tyson was done with his speech. I'm like, where is Shannon Briggs? Let's go, champ. So
I'm sure he'll make an appearance fight week.
I'm not like, stay away with me. Shannon Briggs, stay away with me.
Wladimir, listen, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, and it's going to be a very interesting build-up, like I said, when you come over for the press conference in London, and then, like I said, it's going to be the event of the year, hopefully, and this stadium here will, justify that. So
I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to be in London and have the press conference, and I think it's going to be entertaining, more entertaining than here. I'm expecting that. I cannot promise anything, but I'm expecting that, and I think it's always was enjoyable to meet the friends, and also fans in London and in Britain. And I know Klitschko brothers have a lot of fans in Great Britain, and I'm looking forward to meet them.
Thank you very much for your time, sir, and best of luck with the rest of your camp leading up to the fight.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.